I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the modifier GUI. Um, it takes 2 seconds. All you gotta do is follow me. I'll show you everything you gotta do. Okay. Before we start, I gotta make this quick because I know you're probably watching when we're in the game and the host is already setting everything up. But I'm gonna try to go through this quick, as fast as possible. Now I'm not gonna explain what all this is. Um, I'm gonna have a guide on our Hoi because we played very differently than the normal Hoi. But I'm gonna show you guys my way of playing in a guide. I'm gonna have a unlisted playlist like this one that you can watch so you can learn and you can join us in our games. You're probably watching, so I sent it to you though. Let's be honest. Anyway, let's begin quick. I'm not gonna explain everything on this UI. I'm just gonna show you. You'll learn what everything is on the guide because I'll make a nice long guide explaining everything as quick as I can in a full game. Anyway, let's begin. Politics. The only thing you're changing inside of politics, political power, 5,000. Political power gain, 5,000. Good? Okay, next. Diplomacy. Nothing. Do not touch any of this. We already have a mod that works with this. Industry. Only thing you're changing inside of here, building construction speed, make it 5,000. But when you're done, you're going to want to go into the decisions menu and click on 2,500 faster construction speed. Next, production. The way that we do this, everything in here is 15,000. Uh, Besides nuclear production, only 10,000 for these because they're very strong. Nothing in civil sector, military, nothing. Army. This is pretty good stuff. Nothing in here besides army speed, 5,000. Training time is a bit of a awkward one, so hear me out on this, okay? The training time depends on your country. So if you're playing as a superpower like Russia, 90 for the most part works. Now if you're playing as a shithole like Inbred Man, it's probably a bit different. So my tip for you is the way you're going to want to do this is usually how I like to do it. I put it at 90, right? I put it at 90. I start training. Like I said, in the guide, I can go more in depth. If you look, it's not going to show me now, is it? Okay. Usually, it shows you a date at the bottom. It'll be like April 1st, 1936, right? That would be your first bit of divisions. You want to make that to where it's really close, but not so fast you lose all of your manpower. Okay. Seems simple enough, right? Okay, cool. If it is going back, so like if it says right now, if you look, it says January 1st, 1936. If it, but for any reason says like anything that's behind this date, so December 90th billionth on 1910, right? You're not gonna get those troops because you can't go back in time. So no, bad, doesn't work. Um, if that's the case, you lower this by a certain number of value until it fits how you want to recruit. Awesome. So usually, like I said, leave it at 90. You should be fine. Everything else here, leave alone. Besides amphibious, um, positive 1,000 to the next, the right. Sorry, negative 1,000. That should be it in here. Do not touch anything else in here. You'll be cheating. And we'll find out. Next, Navy. Um, this is just personal preference. I like to put the naval range factor to 1,000. This is just because I want to travel. Okay, I want to see the world. Air Force. Nothing. Research and XP. 15,000. 15. Oh, roughly 15,000. 15,000. 15,000. 15,000. 15,000. Awesome. Good. Espionage. Nothing. We don't have the DLC. No DLC. Vanilla game. That is it for the modifier GUI guide. Um, if you have any problems, you could ask us. You're probably playing with us. If not, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Yeah, you can ask in the Discord. This right here is the what I like to call the super GUI. This is only for the host, but everyone can see it. Do not cheat with this thing. You can steal their countries and do all that fun stuff. This is for the host only. Whoever's the host, sometimes it's me and sometimes it's Blue. Um, you intertwine, you pick. Uh, yeah, that's everything. Um, like I said, any questions you can ask us inside the game. You can comment on the video, anything. That is the full GUI, um, all of that. Um, on this playlist, I'm going to add more. I'm going to do a full in-depth guide on just a full game. It's going to be a long video, but I do not mind doing that. I will explain everything in depth, and I will show you how to do everything while I play. That way, you can just mimic it if you want. If you really want, you can hear my sexy, awesome voice while you play Hoy. Um, yeah, that's it. See ya, and thanks for listening to me rant.